and getting down the lines and putting some stirring crosses in.
So goal kick for Charlton, Bob Boulder with it. Happy Millwall fans behind Bob Boulder's goal. Good travelling support with him here to Upton Park. Ray putting it back to Cunningham. Here's Malcolm Allen again. Laid inside now for Alec Ray. Off the referee. And Barnwell gets it forward now for Minto. Making exactly the point that David Fleet was saying, that fullback needs to get forward fairly quickly. Minto. And pitcher on this side. Andy May getting it away with a nice pass through to Malcolm Allen. Equally bad one there from Malcolm Allen, aimed towards John Goodman. Pitcher with the throw. Gets it back to Bob Boulder. Cooper's header. Pitcher. Throw to Millwall. Furbishly unhappy, I'm told, with the quality of Charlton's passing in the first half, David. And here's Pardew with a simple little ball now to Walsh. They can't keep it in play at the moment.
I felt in the first half Charlton possibly played over too long a distance. They were hitting that forward ball from deep, and the midfield players weren't able to get up and support the front players, and it was too much really for Grant and Dyer to do on their own, and Grant was well held, I thought, in the first half by Andy Roberts.
Fire. Keith Peacock on the left there. What a great Charlton stalwart he was. The manager of Gillingham, now back here on the coaching staff. And you could be sure his input is important here at Charlton, as his son's is at Newcastle at the moment as a player. Here's Dawes. Charlton struggling to get it away. Morley playing it wide now for Ray again. Sense that Cunningham was coming up on the right-hand side. Playing it short for Andy May. A little clip in by him. Millwall throw. Morley. In again towards John Goodman. Goodman got a header in and fisted away. Could Barber finish it off? Charlton lining up to get it away. Dawes playing it in now for Malcolm Allen. Good play by Malcolm Allen, and they've knocked it in there. Jamie Morley on his league debut puts Millwall 2-0 ahead. Some great work again by Malcolm Allen, but the man on the spot was the 21-year-old Jamie Morley, and that's 2-0 to Millwall. David Cleat.
Yeah, it was a lovely little ball out here. There's experience for it. Look at that, the way Dawes tucked that ball wide to Allen. Chest control, a little wiggle, and then he takes it on his outside. Well done. Low, hard and fast across the face of the goal. Absolutely right. From the coaching manual.
So Charlton with real problems now. Dyer trying to come in. Nelson trying to get in there too. Charlton trying to spring back quickly here and get themselves a corner courtesy of Andy Roberts. So Charlton, who came here conceding only 5 in 11 league games, have been pierced twice now. With some 7 minutes of the second half gone. Walsh with the corner. Across the face of the goal there for Kim Grant. Knocked in once again. Cooper with the header this time. And Webster really gave that a belt and caught one of the players. Not sure who that is.
Colin Cooper, I think.
Colin Cooper, yes. Oh, he's gasping for breath there. And there's Jamie Morley, lad from Streatham. Formerly with Crystal Palace.
Here we see it again. Look, as he looks inside and then just curves it outside. It was a lovely ball across. I mean, bowler's really got no chance at all with that, and that's good anticipation. A goal scorer's goal.
Simon Webster certainly rattled this ball and caught Cooper as Cooper got it headed away.
Really fierce shot, wasn't it? And did you notice 3 Charlton forwards there left offside as it roared into his midriff there. The Millwall defenders, they're very well organised. The manager's a centre-back. He knows all about holding the line. When anything's cleared from the edge of the box, they're quickly out there. Colin Cooper would appreciate it.
He's having a joke with Peter Melville anyhow. Certainly a couple of great old centre-backs there, Mick McCarthy and Ian Evans. Know what good centre-back play is about, and will appreciate Cooper's performance here today and the fact that he's back on his feet again and able to continue. It's Charlton's throw. Darren Pitcher with it. Robinson brought down by Dawes. Pretty tough old challenge there. I think the yellow card might be coming out for Ian Dawes.
Yeah, well, I don't think there's any doubt about that. I think the roars of the crowd would have been even more had it been in some more partisan crowds, because it looked bad, didn't it? Here we see it coming out again. The ball played out by Dyer, and as he just lifts it over there, well, it wasn't the most clever judgment, was it?
It was an ill-timed challenge, really, wasn't it?
Ill-timed.
Yeah. Well, they've taken Robinson off the field, Charlton down. I think they've got enough troubles already. Down to 10 men as Walsh knocks that one in. May with a header who got it away. Allen really chasing for this one. Finds Phil Barber. Cooper. Down the line for Goodman again. Came off Webster. Webster can get it up now to Nelson. And there's nobody in a red shirt there. Well, given away badly there to Robinson. He ran into Dawes. Grant now tries to keep it going, and Cooper calmly brings it away to Malcolm Allen. Down to Goodman. It's getting a bit fierce out there, David.
Yeah, we got a little bit of needle at last for a local derby. I was wondering if it's taken the second goal to stir Charlton.
It was the Dawes challenge on Robinson that really sparked the crowd off as well. Barber, good turn, it's straight at pitcher. Grant played a nice ball here for Nelson. Picking up Walsh. Pardew trying to get the 1-2 going. It was Roberts who got it away from Millwall. Nelson playing it wide this time, changing the whole point of the attack to Stuart Balmer. Now to Scott Minto, getting well forward there with a good cross coming in towards Pardew. Nelson again picking up the pieces for Charlton. 2-0 down. Into Grant. Millwall got plenty back. Robinson done well here for them though. This cross coming in. It's almost a replica of Malcolm Allen's cross. Dyer couldn't quite get on the end of that one, but Charlton get a corner.
Ian Dawes just looks a little bit disturbed there now. Didn't really want to make that challenge. A little bit fearful now, having had that yellow card.
Well, here's the corner. Deep one, fisted away well there by Casey Keller. Good judgment. Just his fist well. Charlton's throw. A long ball played in, and Dawes just knocking it on for a throw to Charlton.
This is where Charlton missed the giant Lee burn, when they're having to put balls into the box and the opposition sitting deep. They need someone who's got that power in the air.
Grant. Walsh. Looking for pitcher. And a goal kick. But they've been stung into life, Charlton, there's no doubt about that.
Yeah, Alan Kirbysh will be pleased about that. Here we see that ball coming in. He takes it quite well, just loses the angle slightly. But it must be difficult now for Alan Kirbysh. 2-0 down, because he looks on his substitutes bench and he hasn't really got a goal scorer there, Steve Gatting and John Bumstead. So I don't know what manoeuvrability he's got within these players out here to give them more chances of getting a goal. But they need a quick one now.
Well, here's Gary Nelson. Taken this well. Brought down as a free kick. Andy Roberts made the challenge. And he's being called for a yellow card treatment from Tony Ward. So the second Millwall yellow card. A free kick to Charlton again. Colin Walsh with it. Need a goal badly now, Charlton. Floated in there well towards Balmer, just a little too high for him. Robinson turning it back in again. Millwall conceding the corner off Barber. It's really livened up now in this second half.
Yeah, much better. More memento to the game.
John Robinson with the corner, finds Colin Walsh. Comes for Robinson again. Millwall really being pushed back here. John Goodman coming back to help out. It's a Charlton throw. Walsh with the cross. Cooper with a header away. Still a Charlton throw, and Millwall can't get it out of this last third of the pitch. Walsh. Pitcher. Good cross coming in. Keller safely gathered under a great challenge from Pardew. Minto gets it away. Foul. Andy May seeking out John Goodman with a long ball here. Good, strong, willing striker John Goodman plays the ball in now for Barber. The cross in there towards Morley again, and easily held this time by Bob Boulder. a derby game now. Boulder gets it away. Straight to Barber. In comes Pardew. Pitcher knocked forward into Alex Dyer. Beaten there by Roberts. And the young defender coming forward, leading the attack here. Finding John Goodman now with this ball. Charlton get it away again.
As Charlton come forward, they'll get stretched more, and I think Millwall have got the players up front to take advantage of it.
Dawes to the right foot, finishing up amongst the Millwall fans. Good support actually behind Bob Boulder's goal. Good number of Millwall fans here today, as you can see. And 7-5-2-7, Charlton's best home gate of the season. Minto. Chasing this one. Webster. Positive header there. May gets it away. In comes Webster again. Dawes and Barber. Allen. Play it around well, don't they, Millwall?
Yes, they're neat, short passes. They can pass the ball.
Now there on Morley by Balmer.
They've got enough players comfortable in possession to take the sting out of a game, and given this lead now of 2 goals, they should be able to cope with that.
Cooper playing it into Malcolm Allen. Roberts. It's a good ball by Roberts to Morley. 2 of the Millwall youngsters combining well there, but Morley's cross, Barber won't get to that. In fact, it probably came off him indeed for a Charlton throw.
Charlton are really playing man for man at the back now. Pitcher, Balmer, Webster, just 3 defenders. They push Scott Minto right on, and it means that Walsh is able to get a little bit nearer to Malcolm Allen.
Webster with that header for Charlton. It's Andy May finding Dawes. Pitcher. Cooper. .25 minutes of the game left. Millwall leading 2-0. Alex Ray and Jamie Morley, their 2 scorers.
I'm sure that Alan Kirbishley will do something, even if it's just new legs, as the cliche goes. Possibly John Bumstead. I think it's very difficult on this right-hand side at the moment for John Robinson. It's not easy to fill Robert Lee's shoes here, and he's found it a little bit difficult to get the better of the indoors this afternoon.
Cooper with the confidence to beat Kim Grant. A delightful little touch there by Allen. Played on the game by Andy May. Played in by Alex Ray now to Morley. Here come Millwall again. And Bob Boulder with the catch. Nelson, pitcher. Forward to Robinson. Robinson again. Laying the ball in early is pitcher. Came off a Millwall defender for the corner. Charlton very shortly are going to make a substitution. They're going to bring on John Bumstead. Steve Gatting just behind him. Played in short now. Robinson getting to that byline. There might be a chance here. No, Millwall get it away again. It's Goodman who finally makes it clear to Allen. Dawes. And take Kim Grant off. Short of attacking flair on the bench, certainly, but there's no shortage of experience. John Bumstead and Steve Gatting between them. 66 years, both 33, and a lot of experience behind them. But John Bumstead here comes into the midfield, and now they'll be pushing Pardew further forward. Well, Bumstead, first of all, sits straight on Malcolm Allen. Well, that's something that needed to be done probably a good deal earlier in the game.
And Nelson and Dyer up front now, and they've played together quite a lot, of course, before Lee Byrne accelerated his progress.
Here's Ray. Goodman just a little back on his heels there. Wasn't a very good pass for John Goodman in any case.
There's been some sloppy passing in the final third, particularly by Millwall at times when they've got into there. The crossing hasn't been of a high standard today.
Millwall throw, or rather a Charlton throw. Cunningham. Barber. Cooper. Hasn't put a foot wrong today, Colin Cooper. It's a Millwall throw. Dawes will take. Dawes. To Barber again. On the wrong side of Morley. Barber to Walsh. Well, can Nelson get in behind here? Got Dyer waiting in the middle, Robinson waiting in the middle. Bumstead's come up from the midfield. And Walsh is in there too. And a Millwall throw.
I thought Nelson wasted a good opportunity to get an early cross in there by holding the ball up and then serving it infield to Walsh. They just delayed the play long enough for Millwall to get settled in the middle. If you get wide and if you get forward quickly, you've got to get that ball into the danger area even quicker.
Bumstead. Millwall at the moment very nicely on target for their first away win of the season. Charlton looking now for their third successive defeat. They're looking at their third successive defeat, unless something changes very radically in the very near future as May plays it wide again for Dawes. Up to Goodman. Dawes again. Comes forward to Dunn. Played short for Parker. And here's Balmer. Minto's gone up ahead down the left flank. Balmer's coming this way, picks up Pitcher. And it'll be a throw to Charlton. Just in there by Robinson, but behind the goal for a goal kick.
Whenever Charlton get